I've just woken up. It is 9:36 in the morning and I'm about to go down for breakfast. I love the idea of get ready with me videos, but I think the reason that I never really do sit down and chatty videos anymore, number one, time is tight, and get ready with me videos are pretty much the only sort of attainable sit down and chatty videos that I can do. It's much easier to make a video whilst I'm getting ready as opposed to setting aside a bunch of time specifically to make a video. Then I end up feeling guilty that I'm not doing something else, like writing a book, or I don't know, I feel guilty very easily about the way I spend my time. But I also never really make sit down and chatty videos anymore, is because I never really know what to say anymore. I feel like everything you could possibly know about me, you already know. And I know that's a silly thing to say because life is changing and evolving all the time, so there's definitely things that you don't know. Over the years, I've just got a different approach to the way that I make videos now, and I have also just learned a lot of lessons via being on YouTube. And one of those lessons is about how much I share and what I share. And most of the sit down and chatty videos I used to make were filled with things that I used to feel comfortable sharing that I no longer really do, or feel like I have a need to share as much as I used to. And I also just don't feel like I have anything interesting to say, and therefore avoid making sit down chatty videos, because I don't want to make a video just for the sake of it. In that case, I'd much rather just take my camera along with me for the day and vlog, which I have been doing a lot more of in the last year or two. But also vlogs are just my favourite thing to watch from other people. I much prefer when I see in someone's thumbnail that they're going places and they're doing things and they're meeting people, as opposed to a thumbnail where it's just them sat in front of a camera. I don't avoid those videos, I will end up watching them anyway, but I will just gravitate more towards the vlogs. The other day I posted a post that I was very nervous about posting on my Instagram. It was a body positivity video inspired by Megan Jane Crab, Body Posy Panda. If you don't know who she is, you should go and check her out, but I'm guessing that the majority of you do know who she is because she's incredible. She does these videos every now and again called Don't Hate the Shape, in which she is in like sportswear, underwear, bikini, and she dances without worrying about how her body is moving as she dances. When I am dancing, which isn't very often, but when I'm dancing out and about, like at a party or an event or something like that, it does cross my mind to dance in a way that doesn't make my body move in ways I don't want it to, if that makes sense. And I know that if I struggle with that, chances are there are loads of people who struggle with that. I've been in the dark for a little while, no, wrong way. I'd always seen those videos and gone, I'll post one of them one day when I feel more confident. And that was like years ago. And then all of a sudden I had this burst of, I'm gonna do it the other day, and just thought quick, do it now before that feeling fades, go. And of course I then filmed it and then felt really nervous about posting it. But I posted it and the reception to it has been overwhelming and incredible and really quite ridiculous. So I felt like celebrating, which I did. I celebrated too much, and I was very ill as a result, and I really didn't feel well yesterday for pretty much the entirety of the day. I slept all 3 hours on the tour bus that it took to get here. I was not in a very happy place, and it's very rare that I let myself get to that point where I am sick. I end up wasting the next day as a result, because that's something I hate. I hate wasting time. I hate waking up past like midday, which I didn't do yesterday because I couldn't, because I had to get on the tour bus, but had I had the option, that's absolutely what would have happened. I hate that, because I hate feeling like I'm wasting time, as I established earlier on in this video. Hate it. So I was a bit annoyed at myself yesterday, but got over it quite quickly when I had a giant burger. As you might be able to hear, I've not been very well again. My immune system is literally just on the floor at the moment. I had tonsillitis, as I said in a video a few weeks ago. I had tonsillitis for a long time that went untreated because I didn't realise that it was tonsillitis. I just thought it was a bad, like, coldy flu-y type thing, so I was just drinking Lemsip and hoping it went away. And as a result, I ended up with something called guttate psoriasis, which really wasn't fun, but luckily has gone away now with stuff that the doctor prescribed. But then I was all right for about a week, and then my body went, hey, let's have a cold. That'll be fun. So then I was really ill with like a disgusting, snotty, phlegmy, coldy thing, which I really didn't enjoy, and I'm sort of on the tail end of that now. I feel better now, emotionally and mentally, and physically I'm getting there, but my body's just taking a little bit of time to catch up. War of the Worlds has been amazing so far. We're having lots of fun. It is really interesting though to see the differences from 4 years ago, because I did this show 4 years ago. Nothing's changed, it's literally the same show, I'm doing the same amount of work, but it's so interesting to see the differences between me at 22 and me at 26. Because me at 22 would literally walk on stage without a warm-up, sing the song, come off, wake up the next day, be absolutely fine, like, no worries whatsoever. Now, I'm like, I have to warm up, otherwise that song's not coming out my face. It's not happening. And I'll wake up the next day aching. Like aching, my bones and my muscles will be like, yeah, you definitely did a show last night. And I know that this is probably because I'm coming off the back of Heather's, and Heather's has wrecked my body in ways that I never knew it could be wrecked. Heather's was a lot. So my body's just not really understanding how to wind down from a show like Heather's and from a role like Veronica Sawyer. Speaking of Heather's, I didn't have a huge amount of time to mourn Heather's and the end of that show, because the next day, I literally didn't have any time. The next day I just jumped in a cab at 9 o'clock in the morning to go to Redditch to start rehearsals for War of the World. So I literally had no time whatsoever to feel sad that it had ended, which in a way is amazing because it meant that I didn't sit around moping and crying over the loss of something. I was off working on the next project and celebrating the gain of a new show, you know what I mean? So, but as a result of not posting online very much about how sad I was that Heather's had ended, and I did post, but just not as much as you probably expected, and probably not as much as I wanted because I was just busy. It led people to believe that I just wasn't sad about Heather's ending, and I got a lot of questions being like, why didn't you seem as sad as everyone else that Heather's is over? Didn't you enjoy your time there? And it just seems to be another one of those pics or it didn't happen situations where if it's not on social media, documented for the rest of time and archived so that strangers across the globe can witness it, it just doesn't exist. It just doesn't happen. You're not feeling that way because you haven't proved it to everyone else. I don't like that part of the internet and that part of social media culture now. I need to get dressed very, very quickly now because I need to go and meet Johnny Vickers so we can go and get some food before food ends at this hotel. So I will bring you with me and I will see you in a moment.
Here we have Carrie Fletcher in her home environment of the arcade. This is the moment she grabbed the penguin and got him
It's not gonna
in.
let me.
What do you mean?
It's not dropping. I'll try that one and then I'll try again in a minute. Right.
The injustice is unbelievable.
We have to get its feet.
Yeah,
Will it not let you get outside the... Yeah,
Within the confines of the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go further in. This is win number 6.
He's now got a friend.
This is just her winnings from today. This is just today. This is the 6th toy you've won.
I know. Penelope! Penelope Penguin!
Penelope Penguin. Oh,
And Dottie.
you look good together, all of you.
Thanks.
Such a happy family. She's done it again, hasn't she? The last go. I went. The next time someone says those machines are no good, I'm going to say Carrie won 6. With her last 30p, she made it 7. What a win!
I haven't thought about how I'm going to pack these into my case. That is a task for future Carrie to worry about. Do you know what I think it is? I've just written a big part into my book about my character winning at the amusements. Right. And I think I've written it into reality. Now, I'm just the queen of the claw machine.
Queen of the claw.
Queen of the claw. Johnny got his own dressing room, this venue. What's going on? So I've taken over. This is Carrie Fletcher's workstation.
I have nothing to say.
My dressing room's... I can't speak.
What's
Maybe it's because I'm listening to music. My dressing room's really far away. So this is my dressing room now and you're merely a visitor.
And we have adopted a aura of calm. You are positively writing at fiery speed, and I am ordering Christmas presents.
Can I also just clarify that I didn't get changed in here? I did get changed in my own dressing room and then brought my laptop here, just in case anyone's gonna start being like, Ollie!
I reckon in a fight, Ollie would win, so I'm glad you clarified that.
He's like double your height, he'd 100% win. And
I wouldn't want to punch him because he's got the loveliest jaw I've ever seen.
Yeah. You'd break your fist on that jaw.
I would. I would.
I'm starting to wonder if you fancy him more than I do.
He is extremely attractive.
I've done well. We're back here again. So I've been editing the video, the part of the video that I filmed this morning, and I look rough. I look rough. But I'm gonna leave it in because that was the reality of the situation. I do not look good at the beginning of this video. I don't personally think I look very good. So I know I said at the beginning of this video that I usually gravitate more to vlogs, but I do really enjoy get ready with me videos. However, what I enjoy more is watching people's nighttime skincare routine videos. I recently just watched Zoe Suggs on her channel because she just did a new one in her Vlogmas, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. I like the idea of doing a get ready for bed with me. A nice follow-on to end the day, considering I started this video with a get ready with me. It's currently 1:27 AM. I'm using Garnier Skin Active Micellar oil infused cleansing water. Now this is not cruelty free and I need to find a good alternative to this. So if anyone can recommend something to me, please do. But this is the best thing I was recommended for getting stubborn eye makeup off. So I just use little cotton pads because annoyingly I forgot to bring my little pink makeup magic towel thing which you can buy in Primark. I can't find the brand of the one that I have, but if you just type in magic makeup remover cloth, which is a tongue twister, into Google, loads of different versions come up, so you'll definitely find what I'm talking about. It's amazing. The only slightly annoying thing is that you obviously have to wash it after every use. It's incredible. You literally just put it under some warm water. You don't use any product whatsoever, and it honestly, it's unbelievable, so I highly recommend getting one of them. Annoyingly, I left mine at home. Mine's also very small. Mine's only about that big, so I recommend getting a big one if you're going for it. I never used to give two figs about my skin. It's not that I didn't care, I just didn't understand the importance. I didn't understand the importance of moisturising or looking after my face, so I just never really used to bother. Never used to think about it. I never really used to like doing my makeup either. No, I didn't like it, I just never really found it interesting. And maybe it's since the rise of YouTube, maybe it's since I've started watching beauty vloggers. It could be a combination of a lot of things, but it also could be, in fact, I know it's definitely because I had to do my makeup for Wednesday. It was around then that I was like, I'm really enjoying this. I really enjoy doing my makeup. I've really started to enjoy putting my makeup on and subsequently taking my makeup off. I love it. So as you saw in this video, I am queen of the seaside amusements. I don't know where this talent has come from, but all of a sudden, I'm really good at winning on the claw machines. I think that might be like, if someone asked me what my perfect date was, I think it would be going to get fish and chips and going to the amusements. But I have never been this good at the claw machines before, and all of a sudden I found a real knack to it. If you know where you get like the square bit, the hole that it drops your winning prize into, if you go for a teddy that's close to the edge, sometimes the grabber doesn't have to grab it and pick it up and put it all the way across. Sometimes if it grabs it and takes it far enough, it'll drop it, but it will bounce into the tub. I've won 7 teddies. 7! And it's not like I spent like hundreds of pounds. I think in total I spent about £23, £24 and got 7 teddies. That's like just over £3 per teddy. And they're proper like TY Beanie Boo bears. You know these guys with like the big eyes? I don't need this many toys. It is purely the thrill of winning, so I will be giving these to a charity shop when I get home. I might keep the unicorn because he's really, really cute, but there are 6 others. Or actually there's the Dogs Trust isn't far from where I live, and they're always asking for like toys and blankets and stuff for the dogs, so maybe I'll take those there. For those of you who haven't had a look at my Instagram in a little while, I've been doing Storymas, which is Vlogmas, but on Instagram stories, because I knew on this tour, whilst writing my book and doing all the other faff that I do, I just wouldn't have the time to do Vlogmas. There was just absolutely no way. I toyed with the idea for a little bit, but I knew there was no way. So I decided to do Storymas, which is just, it's a much easier way of documenting my day and keeping people up to date every day, but not having to do any of the editing. It's basically lazy vlogging. That is what Instagram stories are. It's lazy vlogging. Recently I went to an event and got given a goodie bag, and in said goodie bag was one of these. Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. So I went out and bought, because I'm literally at my last like few drops of that, so I went out and bought a big version of it, and then there was like a promotion. I'm such a sucker for a bargain. There was a promotion. If I got that in Boots and another one, then I would get a free mist. So I'm going to give this one a go. This is their Pixie Skin Treats Rose Tonic, Rose and Elderflower Nourishing Toner. I'm going to give that a go, and then I'm going to give that a go. I've not tried these ones, but if it's anything like the Glow Tonic, then I'm sure I will love it. I'm going to say it, not sponsored, but someone did ask me about this today in my Instagram story. They were like, why do you always tell us that you're not sponsored? And it's just because I like to differentiate between when I have been paid for something and when I haven't been paid for something. Legally, literally legally, contractually, I have to tell you when I have been paid for something. I just think it is nice to differentiate between when I have been paid and when I haven't been paid. Just so there's no confusion, complete transparency, but also I think it just means a little bit more when I'm telling you about something that I haven't been paid to tell you about. Yeah, big fan of that. I like that. Now this is the thing that I've never used before. This is Pixie Skin Treats Rose Glow Mist with 7 flower oils. You can use it before makeup, after makeup, and any time. It's basically any time. Shake to mix, close eyes and mist over face and neck for all skin types. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I mentioned in my last video, one of my last videos, that I was using a skin moisturiser, face moisturiser that I really, really liked. That was from Boots Botanics. It was when I was a little bit tipsy and in bed going like, my face looks really great. I'll tell you tomorrow what I use, and then totally forgot to tell you what I use. It is this is the day cream and the night cream. Again, nothing in this video is sponsored. I've bought all of these products just for myself to try out. This is Radiant Youth with Ginkgo, and this is Protecting Day Cream, SPF 15, and Replenishing Night Cream. So as it is 1:41 in the morning, I'm gonna use the night cream, obviously. Skincare is important anyway, in everyday life, but considering I work in theatre where I have to wear makeup on the daily, and it's usually like quite intense theatre makeup, especially with like Wednesday when it was in the Addams Family. That was like white face, big black eyebrows, big like dark eyes, dark purple, black lipstick. It was a lot. She's quite harsh on the skin, so I'm 26. I don't think it's too late to save my face. Like, this stuff is so cheap compared to other moisturisers out there, and I honestly cannot recommend it enough. One of them was only £8.99 or £9.99. These were £18 each. But then if you go to Boots at the moment, you get a mist for free, if that's of any interest to anyone. It's always nice when brands recognise that you enjoy their products and maybe send you some for free, whether that's in the hopes of putting it in your next video or not, or promoting it in some way, or that they actually then sponsor you and put money behind your promotion. But when I really like a brand, I really like paying for it. I really like putting money behind that brand and supporting it with my own money. So yeah, that is me and my cared for face. Although I don't think I did the best job of getting my eye makeup off, but then again I never do. Right, that is me. I'm done for today. It's almost 2 AM. I need to go to bed. Oh my god, my face feels so nice. Bed.